never, ever exercised. I didn't have any active hobbies. I didn't play any sports. Nothing. I was very well known for saying, I will run when a bear is chasing me, and never before then. This went on for about 34 years until I woke up one day with an infant, a 2.5-year-old, and a back that hurt all the time. And I realized in that moment that if something didn't change, if I didn't become stronger and more flexible, I was not going to be the kind of mother I wanted to be. The kind of mother who can chase around her kids at the park, or pick her kids up and swing them around, or sit on the floor for 5 minutes to play Legos. Now, the only option to get stronger and more flexible is exercise. But it just wasn't who I was. And we all have something like this, don't we? Something that we know, if we're going to become the person we want to be, the innovator that we want to be, this thing has to change. But even though we think about it all the time, we never make any progress. This phenomenon is what I call defensive failure, and it goes a little something like this. It's Sunday. You say to your husband or wife, this week, I'm going to go to the gym 3 times. Then it's Friday, and you haven't been to the gym at all. It's so mysterious, right? Like, I meant to go to the gym. I intended to go to the gym. Why am I not going to the gym? Now, I am a cognitive psychologist, so I did what we do best. I spent the next 3 years obsessively researching the answer to that question. Why am I not going to the gym? And what I discovered is that so much of the reason you're not doing what you say you want to do is in your mind. In fact, I found that there are 3 powerful mindset blocks that are keeping you locked in a cycle of defensive failure. And if any one of these is in play, your brain defends you against real failure, which is where you do it, but you do it really bad, by redirecting you and distracting you, and you never make any progress. Let's talk about each one. The first reason that you're locked in a cycle of defensive failure is that you think somewhere in your heart that you can't do it. You think that some people have the talent or the genetics to do this thing, and specifically, you don't. Let's talk about exercise for this one, because I have a lot of experience with that. When I first started exercising, I decided that I would become a runner. Now, the very first time that I went out for a run, I went out in really baggy yoga pants. I don't know if any of you are runners. There's a real reason why runners wear so much spandex. Because I was only about 2 minutes into my run before I was holding up my pants while I was running. But I also didn't have any gear, and I really needed my phone because I had couched a 5K app on it. I didn't have anywhere to put it. So I'm running, holding my pants with one hand, and my phone is in the other, and my pants are falling off in this direction now, and I'm like, I gotta grab it, so I grab it, and the phone falls off, grabbing my phone. It's a mess. And the worst part of the whole thing, this whole thing went down on a high school track. This, my friends, is failure. I tried to do something for the first time and I did it wrong. Right? What happens in this moment is at the heart of this mindset block. You believe that at the core of success is talent and genetics, then this rookie mistake matters a lot. It's the proof you needed that you didn't have what it takes. Right? But if you can instead develop what Carol Dweck would refer to as a growth mindset about it, then these rookie mistakes lose their significance. They are no longer proof that you never should have tried. They're opportunities to learn. Because you know that at the heart of success is not